What's up, guys? Tonight I'm going to introduce to you my favorite and most valued secret to gaining mass, relatively clean mass, after an intense workout. So tonight I will be showing my somewhat secret ingredients and ingredients that I love to use in order to feed my tiny muscles and to help me grow, especially after a big workout and at nighttime, to ensure that my muscles are fed while I sleep throughout the night. So what I'm going to start with is to show you the ingredients from the beginning till the end and the final product, and then hopefully this can help other people increase their gains as much as it has helped me, and at the same time nurture your gluttony. So let's get started. I'm going to start with unsweetened almond milk. Always make sure, however, when you do buy your milk or dairy product or anything, because I've been gotten a few times, to make sure that your product that you're purchasing is not expired. So I verified the day of purchase, and I verified again just to make sure that my eyes are not playing tricks on me, that this does expire the 26th of December 2020. So we still have quite a bit of time. So with that said, let's begin this crazy recipe. Ready? Okay, so put a little bit of almond milk, and it's milk. Please say milk and not milk. Okay. It's so white and creamy. Okay, with that, I like to use, now this is my personal opinion. Remember, these are my opinions, my thoughts, and my processes that I use for myself. I do not condone anybody else to do that. I do not force this upon anybody else. But if anybody wants to try the things that I'm trying and see if it benefits you the same way it benefits me, then hey, give it a try. If not, don't give it a try. You can do what you want, free will. It's completely up to you. I'm just showing you what I like and what works for me. And this is a pretty cool t-shirt. Yeah. Oh, they suck, but I still love them. Anyways, let's get on. So I like to use Synta 6. The reason I like to use Synta 6, especially when gaining mass, is because of the multiple blend of proteins that are in there. You got your medium acting, slow acting, and fast acting proteins that are necessary for all my muscular gains and needs for the moment. Remember, every situation has a different scenario in which you need to use different types of foods, and when and where, how, etc., etc. The reason I use Synta 6 is because I do find that it still allows me to stay lean in the gut, which, you know, with all the food I eat, it's sometimes hard to stay unfluffy. And also with that, I find that it keeps my muscle bellies pretty full at the same time. Not this belly, but I mean like the roundness. And as you can see, like I'm still maintaining, and I've been pretty natty for quite some time now. All right, so I put 1 scoop of Synta 6. The reason being 22 grams, which is fantastic. And if you look, as I mentioned in a previous video about fats, this has total of 6 fats. Saturated 2, not so bad. Not too much sodium, 170 milligrams. Cholesterol, 60 milligrams, but whatever. Carbs, 14. I find that's an in-between, because a lot of mass gainers have over 50 grams of carbs. And, you know, I still want to stay somewhat V-tapered. And sugars too. I try to stay away from sugars in my general diet, except for when I'll splurge to get that big glycogen shot in my system to give me a big boost. And other than that, you know, stay away from sugars as much as possible. Just get your daily requirement. Try not to go over it, because, no jokes, it does catch up to you. And that's no good. And at the same time, I'm getting so excited I can't even speak. And at the same time, it has 22 grams of protein. Which, for me, per serving, 40 grams is good, because anything over 40 grams is going to be a waste, and my body won't assimilate it and won't digest, and it'll just go into waste and gives your kidneys extra work for no reason whatsoever. At the same time, guys, just keep in mind, always stay kidney focused. If you do have a chance, something that I like to use that does keep my kidneys nice and healthy is this Revive kidney capsules. And yeah, apart from every other thing that I take for my system, I find that it's very good. And I'll stress omegas. Take the freaking things, man. They're just so good for you, and there's no harm that can be done. All right, so I put my quarter cup of almond milk, which I hid over there. Now, after that, I'm going to put my scoop of protein. After the scoop of protein for recovery, especially after training, and is also good for immune system. Stay healthy at the same time. Glutamine. I put 1 scoop, which is roughly 10 milligrams of glutamine in my protein. And with that, I'm going to put... Sometimes these things are just impossible to close. I have frozen grapes that I pre-wash and I shoot them in the freezer. And at the same time, they're a very good healthy snack if ever you're craving sweets. Especially me, that I do need that little... So I put these in the freezer and I eat them like little candies. You know, guilty pleasure, and you don't feel so guilty at the end of it. All right, so I'll put about a handful and a half. Then what I like to do is put my frozen berries. This one tonight I will be using called Purple Smoothie. I have wild berries, mango, pineapple, and acai berries inside. Look at that. Adds nice little texture and creaminess. And these guys, the acais. Oh man, that for me is magic. I can eat that all day, every day. So, filled up with my grapes, my berries, and then before I start mixing, I'm going to add some frozen yogurt. This is just regular plain yogurt. I like to stick with plain. Can you see there? Plain, nature, and 0%, please. Stick with the 0% MFG. Now, I put this in the freezer because I want to keep it frozen so it stays cold and it gives a different texture. And because it is frozen, what I do, I take another spoon, a big one, big spoon. Never be little spoon. Always be big spoon. And I stuff it under hot water. It gets really, 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 really hot. And then I dip it into my frozen yogurt. Because if you ever tried piercing frozen yogurt with a cold spoon, cold on cold, doesn't really work. How's my face? Oh. Okay, so even with the hot spoon, very difficult. So, put a little bit of yogurt in there. Oh, man. Yeah, should have let this thaw out before I tried this. So, there we go. This time I'm not going to lick the spoon. You know what. Oh, frozen yogurt, so good. Remember to turn off your water once you're done heating up your spoon. And at the end of it, to add a little bit of sweetness, I like to put, just be careful with this because it sticks, my God, some honey. So I put roughly half a tablespoon of honey into my shake, just to get that natural honey. Yeah, natural honey. As you can see, my body's depleted from my training, so my brain is starting to... So that's why I need to replenish with as much as possible in order to get back to normal. Yeah, so half a tablespoon of honey. Just get those natural sugars. Not natural honeys, because it is honey, and it's not plural honeys, it's honey. Just to get my little system back and running. So, dispose of your dirty spoon in the sink, please, or in your dishwasher. Don't dispose of it on the counter or on the floor, because then that's just going to make more of a mess. And now I find that I don't have enough liquid, so I'm going to add more white liquid into my protein shake. Yeah, can't wait to feed these little muscles of mine. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the cover, which I can't find. I left it on the side. You're going to take your cover, and with this marvelous magic bullet cover, you're going to make sure you put the blades inside, not outside, because then you have a lot of trouble mixing your little protein shake. So the blade's on the inside. Make sure you spin it tight and evenly so that no liquid comes out. And once that's done, you put the magic bullet lid, or whatever this capsule is, into the magic bullet propeller, and you twist it. Make sure that when it's mixing, it mixes properly and it doesn't stick to the capsule and everything gets mixed in there, because you want to get all the nutrients necessary for your muscles to feed. Remember, anything you miss is you missing into your system. And your muscles will not forgive you for it, trust me. Very important, because muscles are not forgiving. Let me tell you, these guys, when they get mad, they get mad. And they go from super pumped to super flat very, very quickly. So now my mix is made. As you can see, this is it's so thick and frothy. Oh my God. I am so excited. Like all of a sudden the neurons in my brain just came back and I'm freaking pumped again. As you guys saw, it was a little in the making of this. But now that it's created, it's like, there's a thought of it, I'm salivating. As you can see, no, you can't. But if you could see, oh wow, this is beautiful. I'm already salivating. Oh man, look at, whoa, this is cream. Oh my God. So guys, remember, make it nice and thick. You know, smoothie, enjoy it. If you're gonna eat and grow, do it in a way that you can enjoy it and savor. Remember, savoring, gratitude, and persistence, man. It's so fantastic. So let's all give thanks to this wonderful protein shake with full of nutrients inside that is going to feed my body and feed my muscles. And hopefully these ingredients will be helpful to some of you if you want to try. And hey, if you want to give me your feedback, give it back to me, and let's get jacked.